Drop-dead gorgeous girl at the office.
Why are you always trying to fix me up?
I'm your friend. I'm looking out for you. You work too hard.
Well, you can't have a relationship and this job at the same time.
Works for me.
Let's go, William. Duty calls.
On bag.
Oh. Okay, guys, we got it. All right, let's get him into X-ray. All right. Come on, let's go, let's go.
This kid got a name?
Sean Addison, 19 years old. Two-car collision on the interstate.
X-rays?
Both legs are broken.
His pelvis is fractured.
But he's awake and responding.
His ultrasound is positive. His abdomen's pretty tight. He's a tough kid. I'm worried about that internal bleeding. Hey, how you doing? It's a dumb question.
Zach, it's very important to my mom that I get home in time for Christmas.
Let's do this. Let's get you home for Christmas.
Okay, Sean, I want you to start counting back from 10 for me.
10, 9.
Give him pro to me.
Damn it! You can't even get a clamp on the iliac to graft it. It's okay, it's okay. It's not okay. Come on, Sean, come on, hang in there.
More surgicel and gel foam.
Give me a sponge.
We're losing volume. We need pressure. Get 2 units of blood.
The bleeding's out of control.
We are losing pressure.
Watch the volume.
Come on, Sean, come on, hang in there.
We're losing him. We're losing pressure.
Sponge.
Doctor! Doctor!
Come on, Sean, come on. Damn it!
Nathan! 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 You did everything you could. We all did.
I can't do this anymore.
It's not your fault.
I blew it.
Look, every surgeon has gone through what you're going through.
I lost him.
Things go wrong, things beyond our control.
You don't understand. I promised this kid I'd have him home for Christmas.
I understand there's a family sitting out there. We have to help through this.
I lost him.
I'm the head of surgery here.
Give me your wallet.
Oh!
Hey, Dad.
What are you doing here?
I'm just taking a few weeks off from the hospital.
So you're on vacation?
Well, I'm a little burnt out. But yeah, sure, I'm on vacation.
Wilsonville's not my idea of a vacation, but, you know, whatever turns your crank.
What, can a guy take some time off and bond with the old man?
Bomb with the... You feeling all right?
¿Cómo ¿Cómo está usted? ¿Cómo está usted? ¿Cómo está usted? Yo estoy bien. Yo estoy bien. Yo estoy bien.
Muy bien.
Oh.
¿Cómo se llama? Muy bien. Me llamo Beatriz. Me llamo Beatriz.
Oh, disculpe. ¿Trabajas tú aquí? Escúchame. Escúchame. ¿Trabajas tú aquí?
I'm sorry, I don't speak. I wish I did. I really wish I did. I got it, Dad. I got it. Can I...
Ah, sí, sí. Sí.
These books are a mess. Let me see the bill, Jack.
Your family. I'm not going to charge you.
I just want to see it.
It's in here somewhere. I'll stick it in the mail.
I know this lady at church, Lydia, smart as a whip. She's got half the businesses in town online. Nice lady. Lost her husband about 6 years ago, sings in the church choir. I'll call her.
Okay. Okay.
Me llamo Beatriz. Me llamo Beatriz.
¿Cómo se llama usted? Me llamo Megan.
Muy bien.
Hey, ma'am. You just picked up a nail, but you're good to go.
Yo pienso tengo un poco de dinero.
No money, no dinero. Just come back as a future customer. It's good enough.
Bueno. You're cute, Mr. Mechanic. Muchas gracias.
Garage.
Oh, Bee.
Hi, Grandma.
Oh, don't call me that. What are you doing here?
I'm just taking a little time off.
Well, don't take too much time off. When I need my coronary bypass, I want you to operate. The older you get, the more you remind me of your mother. We just lost one of our after-school playground volunteers over at the elementary school.
Oh, sorry. I'm just here on vacation.
So, when you're on vacation, that means you can't help little kids? I'll call the school and tell them to expect you. And don't be late.
Yes, ma'am. Dad, have you seen Mom's Christmas shoes?
What?
Her red shoes. I've looked everywhere for them.
They're on the top shelf in the
I
closet.
checked there.
Son, I don't know.
Well, think.
Oh, jeez.
What?
They might have got mixed in with some stuff I donated.
Going to the church. Damn it!
I already signed you up, so you're all set.
Are we still gonna move to Alaska and go fishing?
Well, as soon as I save enough money.
Dad, will you walk me to my class?
I got work to do.
Please?
Hey, don't screw around after school, okay? We're lucky to get a couple of jobs after only being here for a week. I need your help today. 2 blocks down this street. Big gray house on the corner.
Okay.
Feeling all right?
Yeah?
Now that I have everyone's attention, we're gonna play a game. The game is called Spotlight, and today, in the Spotlight, we have O lo mejor Jose, O Clara. No, va a ser Charlie Bennett. Stand up, Charlie. Charlie is new to the school and the community, so tell us a little bit about yourself, Charlie. Where did you live before you came to Wilsonville?
Well, my dad and I moved here from Rockville, and before that, we were in Silver Spring, Maryland. Before that, Indiana. My dad, works on big estates, so that's why we move a lot.
Hey, dork, there's no estates in Wilsonville.
Okay, buddy, that's enough. Very good, Charlie. Sasha, could you flip the lights for me? Now, who can tell me what Cinco de Mayo means?
Cinco de Mayo's Mexican mayonnaise.
Okay, Charlie.
Mexico's independence.
Exactly right, Charlie. It's actually one of the biggest holidays in Mexico. And speaking of the holidays, we all know that the holidays are about family and friends. So I want you all to start thinking about writing a paper on someone who's important to you, someone special, maybe even a family member. And don't forget, it's due on December 15th. Okay, gracias, everybody. Gracias.
Marty James got the chicken pox, so we're one man down. So what do we want to do?
Are you gonna take both of these guys?
No, you have to play 2-on-2. How can... Hey, what's your name?
Charlie.
Charlie. Do you want to play? We're a man down.
Sure.
All right, it's you two against you two. Buddy, you're first.
All right, here we go. 2-on-2.
Oh, steal. Nice. Up. Oh, well done. Very good. All right, let's see you do that again.
It's not gonna happen again.
Oh, between the legs he goes. Very nice. We got a player here. Very good. You should play with us more often. You could really whip these guys into shape.
I gotta go.
Well, think about it, Charlie. You're really good.
Emily, look at you. You are getting so big. If you ever need me to babysit.
I'd love that, but Emily hasn't been feeling well.
Oh, sweetheart. Well, you just let me know, okay? Bye, hon.
Bye.
Are you... Hey, you all right? Did you hurt your... Oh, hey, you, Hola, me llamo Nathan.
Let's cut the Spanish, okay? I'm in pain now. I was just practicing on you this morning. It's my first semester here. I was teaching a section on Mexico.
Muy bien.
So you were at the garage this morning, and now you're here. What's going on?
I'm stalking you. No, I'm a volunteer here. I was just playing basketball with the kids earlier. Your ankle feels okay.
That's because you're holding the wrong one.
Right.
I can't believe I tripped.
This one. Looks like it's just like a sprain. You might want to ice it 10, 15 minutes, 3 or 4 times a day. Instead of ice, you can use frozen peas or corn, works well. An ace bandage to wrap it up and keep it elevated if you can.
Where did you learn all that?
I took a couple first aid classes this summer, lifeguard and stuff.
So you fix tires in the morning, a playground monitor in the afternoon, with a little sidewalk first aid thrown into the mix. Am I overlooking anything?
No, that's pretty much me.
Well, okay. Send me a bill for the flat tire in the ankle, all right?
Hey, no charge.
Thanks.
And what's with the shirt?
See that little house over there? Some of the other teachers and moms and I decided to start a fundraiser so that we could buy it and turn it into a daycare center. We're doing a benefit Christmas Eve.
Nice.
I gotta get going. I'm late for training.
Training? What training?
Cross country. I'm a runner, 6 miles a day. Once a jock, always a jock.
Well, hey, you shouldn't train today, not with that ankle.
Are you kidding? Haven't you ever heard the expression, no pain?
No gain, I know, but still.
It's kind of a metaphor for life, don't you think?
Well, okay, if you're not gonna take my ankle advice, then you're gonna have to pay for the tire.
Okay, what do I owe you?
Call me at the garage. Maybe we can have dinner. Hey, Charlie. It's Nathan. You need some help?
Yeah, sure.
Too bad you had to leave the game so early.
Yeah, well, my dad needed me. We're a team.
Nice place.
My dad and I don't live here. We just work here.
When I was a kid, we used to take all the leaves, put them in a gigantic pile. I'd hide inside, and our dog would go run, jump in the middle, and try and find me.
Never had a dog.
Does your mom work too?
I don't have a mom.
I don't have a mom either. She died when I was about your age.
I remember some things about my mom, but not a lot. She left when I was little to be an actress in Hollywood.
An actress? Wow.
At least that's what my dad said. I hate not having a mom.
Look at this.
Charlie.
Oh, hey, Dad. We were just playing.
Sorry, it's my fault.
Who the hell are you?
I'm Nathan Andrews. I'm volunteering at the schools, playing hoops with the kids, my first week.
This isn't a playground, it's what we do for a living.
See you at school, Charlie.
What the hell were you doing playing basketball?
It's fun, Dad. Why can't I once in a while? I mean, I'll be careful, I promise. Coach said I was a natural.
Coach? Well, he's not a coach. What does he know?
He knows I'm good.
All right.
Wow. Thanks, Dad. Perfect.
The shoes are gone.
Sorry, son.
I know it was a long time ago, but I can't help it. You know, I was attached to them.
I know.
Dad. I don't think I'm gonna be a doctor anymore.
What?
It's not for me. I mean, there are other things to do in life.
What, like be a mechanic?
What's wrong with being a mechanic? You're a mechanic.
Yeah, but if I was smart enough to be a doctor, I'd be a doctor, Nathan.
I don't know. I just...
Oh, wait a minute. What are you saying? You think you're gonna move back in here with me? Is that it?
Why not?
Son, I'm planning on selling the house.
What are you talking about?
I'm getting restless here. I need a change.
Dad, you can't... No. You can't do that.
What do you mean, no? I mean, it's okay for you to make a change in your life, but not me? Is that what you're saying?
Dad, I grew up in this house. take all the girls I'm trying to seduce to this very place.
Brave of you. It sounds like a good choice.
Well, if you can't bring the girl to Texas, bring Texas to the girl.
Wow.
Right?
I had no idea this place was here.
Oh, yeah. I'm full of surprises.
Cheers.
So how does a Texas girl end up in New England?
Oh, cowboys. Let's just say I took a bad fall. Tex loved NASCAR, rodeo, and Pat Conroy. Yeah, deadly combination in my book. I thought he was the only guy for me. And he fooled me into thinking I was the only girl for him. So, when I picked myself up, I thought it would be a good time to go someplace else. What about you?
Yeah, there was one. Rachel. We fought like cats and dogs, but we were crazy about each other. Talked about marriage the whole year. We actually planned on running away together. The day came. We gathered up all our clothes and what little money we had in a dirty sock. And then our moms caught us and we got grounded.
What was this, 5th grade?
4th grade, yeah.
Oh, okay. So nothing serious since Rachel?
My mom always said, you don't look for the right person. You discover each other.
It's great, Sheldon. I love this guy.
On Friday night when I see her out, even in a crowd, she's a hard miss. There ain't a man breathing air who will stop and stare. And the best part is she doesn't know she's got it. She doesn't know how bad we want it. She doesn't know she's got it. And that's what's getting me.
You must be proud of yourself building up a business.
What? What'd you say, Lydia?
I said you must be proud of yourself building up a business.
Oh, yeah. It's only a garage, so.
It's yours. Reflects your hard work. A lot of men couldn't have accomplished what you have.
Well, I'm not the most organized guy in the world, so good luck.
That's okay. At least you have a computer. That's a start.
Yeah, that was for my son. It was a few years ago. He says I need to upgrade.
Oh, I think I'll start with what you have and we'll go from there.
Good, you do that.
Nathan, John Wilson at the bank. We're processing the home loan application. Shouldn't be a problem, but call if you have any questions.
Nathan, this is Dr. Getz. William and the rest of the team said to tell you we sure could use some good help around here.
So you think I'm nuts to want to buy the house I grew up in?
I moved around so much as a kid, there's not one of the houses I'd ever want to go back to.
My mom died in that house.
So, your plan is to live in the house that you grew up in for the rest of your life and die in it like your mom did?
The house has memories.
Houses don't have memories. People have memories. Come on. So right now, it's just an empty house, but After we buy this place, I'm gonna bring in all kinds of furniture, a fridge, a microwave, a new stove. Upstairs, we're gonna have all kinds of, beds and cribs for the children to nap in. And then in the backyard, we're gonna have a swing set with slides, everything that you need to open up a daycare center. And I love that it's across the street from a school. Whenever a single mom has a job, she'll know that there's a safe place she can leave her kids.
If anyone can do it.
You know what else? I'd like to get every doctor in town to donate just an hour or so every month. Most of the women that would come to a place like this would be just like my mom. No health insurance, working 2 and 3 jobs, no husband, always worried about leaving their kids somewhere.
Can I be the first person to volunteer? I'm an expert plumber.
You're hired.
I can also probably get a couple doctors to volunteer.
Another round? Why not? Go.
Old friend?
Yeah. Wife. Ex-wife.
Dad!
All right. I was just leaving. You came here just in time.
Wow, Christmas lights. I love Christmas.
Your mother left us on Christmas. It always left a bad taste in my mouth.
Last year you said that she left us on Easter right before the resurrection.
Well, it was a holiday. I remember that. She's probably dancing on Broadway right this very minute.
Oh, come on, Dad. You're always making stuff up.
Like what?
One time you said she was an artist and she ran away to Italy to paint. Another time you said she was in a country band. And then another time you said she was an actress in Hollywood.
Well, she's been gone a long time. She's done all that stuff. What, you think I'm making all this stuff up? Okay, fine, Mr. Smart Guy. She was a dancer. This belonged to your mother.
Nathan?
Hey! What's up?
We're just having trouble getting the car to start. Could you take a look at it?
Sure.
Whatever it costs, I'll cover it.
Okay.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate this.
No problem.
So what do you think the problem is?
It was just a loose spark plug wire. She's lucky.
Could you take a look at the baby? Rita doesn't have health insurance. Nathan, anything you can do.
Megan, I'm a mechanic. Do you know how much trouble I could get in trying to diagnose a baby? I've taken a few first aid classes.
Nathan, please.
Megan,
Please. Come on.
All right.
you.
Hi, do you mind if...
She won't stop crying.
Oh, I can see. Hi, hey, little one. Oh, you're okay. Hi, hi. I know.
Is she gonna be okay?
Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh. Yeah, I think she's a little colicky. Maybe it's her diet. Milk allergy? Let me give you the number. A doctor friend of mine. His name's William. And, he'll take care of your baby.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Nathan, would you give me a lift home?
Sure.
Oh, I know. Baby, don't cry. Bye, sweetheart. Love you.
Oh, thank you. Rita was my mom, and I was that little girl. Thanks.
What?
Who are you?
What does that mean?
You're one of the good guys, aren't you?
Megan, you can't do that anymore. I can't give out medical advice.
But you're good at it.
I'm good at lots of things.
Really? Prove it.
I don't know that you can get through that because you got that whole track with documenting you haven't confirmed.
Where is this guy?
He'll be here. He's a good guy.
I need the environmental impact report. I need it not the day after tomorrow, not tomorrow. I need it today. I need it now.
There he is.
I know, Mr. Layton, but I'm having...
This is an honest, small-time businessman, and this environmental lobby's trying to shut him down any way that they can. And he doesn't have 20 lawyers like all the bad guys do. He's got us. We're it.
I know, Mr. Layton. I'm just having a problem getting the reports
You
from
need to
the
get
state.
beyond the problem. That's why you're here. That's why you became an attorney. If you have a problem with that, then maybe you ought to find a different career.
You think that guy's gonna donate to your cause? Forget it.
Nathan, please. I need all the help I can get. If I don't get a down payment by the end of the month, then I lose the option on the house, and there goes the daycare center.
Excuse me. Megan.
Hi, Robert.
Hey.
Hi, Nathan Andrews.
Robert. She's going to be a good attorney one day. She just doesn't know it yet. This is a list of people I've contacted who are willing to contribute.
Oh, Robert. Thank you.
It's a great idea. We need to find more ways to contribute back to the community.
Well, you wouldn't by any chance know someone who would want to help administer this program. There's legal and administrative issues.
Well, I'd love to help, but I think you should talk to Julian Hamer at Legal Aid Society. I've talked to him. He's willing to help out.
Great. Again, thank you.
You bet. It's nice meeting you.
You too.
You call him. You get him in.
Well, you're a great judge of human nature.
Hey, would you come out here a minute? I need your advice. You know, Lydia, I was thinking about your idea.
Yeah, well, like you said, it's been 18 years. Time for re-roofing and repainting. Right?
Yeah.
Dad, there's gotta be a better way.
What are you talking about?
You're using 20th century equipment on 21st century technology. It's inefficient.
You're the one that went through college. I mean, you tell me you can't figure this out? You want me to do it?
No, I can do it. It's just gonna take 2 or 3 times longer than it should. You really need to invest in some new equipment. It would pay off for you, for both of us.
I think Nathan's right, Jack. It'll increase the value of the business.
So I can afford this?
Sure.
Yeah, we'll see.
Your son is very handsome.
Takes after his mom.
I think he's got a lot of you in him. Especially through the eyes. So Nathan must have been pretty young when he lost his mother.
He's about 10. It's tough on him.
Tough on both of you. And of course, after a few years, people think you ought to be over it. Get on with your life, right?
What do they know?
I could be in line at the post office or at the grocery store or in church, and I just start bawling like a baby. Felt pretty stupid sometimes.
No, you couldn't help it.
I must have been through it.
That's right. You have no idea what it's like.
Yeah, and you never get over losing someone like that, never. Feels like yesterday.
I don't know exactly what you mean.
Do you date at all, Jack?
No. Well, I mean, I have off and on over the years, but I haven't given it much thought lately.
I have. Well, just a little.
Hey, what are you doing? Toss those bags in the truck.
Hey, Dad. How long have you had the dancing shoes?
I don't know, a long time.
How come you've never showed them to me before?
Well, maybe I lost them, or well, maybe I couldn't find them.
Could have told me about them.
Well, what would you have done? You drive me nuts, that's what. Hey, if you don't want them, I'll get rid of them.
No, I want them. Did Mom take dancing lessons when she was little? How'd she get so good? Oh. You know what kind of dancing she does?
Charlie, what do you think I am, a damn encyclopedia?
Dad?
What?
Do you have any idea how good she was at dancing?
Charlie, why don't you just maybe sit down and do some homework or something, okay?
All right, let's beat these bumps. Come on. Nice, nice. Charlie? Charlie? Charlie, talk to me.
Nathan, what is it? What's wrong with him?
Oh my God.
What happened?
Go get help. Hurry. Call 911. We gotta get him to New England General. Guys, give him some room. Back up, please. Hang in there, buddy. Stay with me.
Why did we have to bring him all the way to Burlington? What's happened to him, Nathan? What's going on?
Good to see you again. His father's on his way.
His O2 levels are up.
Right.
His aorta's enlarged. Marfan syndrome.
This boy had his chest open when he was 3. They sewed in a graft, but the repair was never perfect. It's gotten considerably worse.
Excuse me, but what's wrong with Charlie? How does a healthy 10-year-old boy go from playing basketball to the ICU?
Charlie's not healthy. He's got a cardio condition that could have major consequences.
Yeah, his heart, Megan, it's failing.
Well, can you fix it? Can you do something?
We've put him on some new medication that may sustain him. It's our only hope. He's not a transplant candidate. I hope this means you're back, Doctor.
How's Charlie?
I just got back from the hospital. His medication's working. He should be home in a few days.
Good.
How are you?
I must be coming down with something. Maybe disappointment.
Look, Megan, I didn't mean to deceive you.
Then what were you doing? Because you sure could have fooled me.
I just didn't want everyone in town knowing that I'd left the hospital.
What do you think everyone's thinking when they see you working at the garage, Nathan? Hello?
I don't know.
Don't be dishonest with me.
Look.
I had my fill of that in Texas. I don't want it again.
I am not being dishonest with you. I'm not.
No, you just didn't tell me what you've spent the last 12 years of your life doing. Nathan, figure out what's holding you back in life, let it go, and move on. And don't lie to me!
Dear Nathan, how excited you must be on your high school graduation. I wish I could have been there. I bet you looked so handsome in your cap and gown. Right now, you're probably trying to figure out what to do in life. I did too. I loved music. I was so grateful when I was chosen to lead the youth choir in the annual Christmas show. What a surprise. What fun. If I could say anything to you, I would say to do what you love to do. To be happy in your work is a blessing. All my love. Mom.
Hey, Dad. Remember those letters Mom wrote to me before she died? I forgot that she was thinking about being a music major in college. Man, she could do anything.
Hey, some of that new equipment's coming in, huh?
Oh, hey, and here she talks about it the first time she met you.
I don't want to talk about it.
You guys had your picture taken together at some county fair?
Are you listening to me? Am I getting through?
Dad.
Look, every damn holiday, every damn vacation, you come home from school and we drag out the pictures, drag out the letters, talk about Mom, cry about Mom.
That makes me feel good to talk about her.
Well, maybe it makes you feel good, but then you'd leave. For the next month, I'm walking around with my guts hanging out. I can't live like that year after year. I can't.
So what are we supposed to do? Pretend Mom never existed? Is that what you want?
No. I need to live like she's gone.
Well, I don't.
Why are you really here?
What do you mean, why? I told you, I don't want to be a doctor anymore.
Baloney. You ate, drank, and slept that stuff, and now suddenly you change your mind?
I just wanted to come home for a bit.
Your senior year of high school, you said you couldn't wait to get out of this house, this dumpy little town.
Yeah, well, maybe I've grown up.
Well, maybe you haven't. Maybe that's your problem.
Hey, Dad, are we gonna have Christmas lights at our place?
Well, probably not.
Why not?
Like I already told you, I get a bad taste in my mouth when it comes to Christmas.
Hey, Dad.
Charlie, look. In case you haven't noticed, we're trying to work here.
Hey, Dad, how tall is Mom?
Don't you have some homework to do? How many school days did you miss?
This is my homework. I have to write a report about Mom. Now, how tall is she exactly?
5'5".
Brown eyes, right?
When I first met your mom, she was a waitress at a truck stop outside Cincinnati. Yeah, she had the most beautiful brown eyes I'd ever seen. She could make me laugh like nobody I'd ever met. She had big dreams, way bigger than mine. I figured out pretty quick that I couldn't live without her. So we took off, just the two of us, got married.
Well, what kind of dancer is she?
I don't remember.
You don't remember? Didn't you ever watch her? I mean, what did it look like when she danced? Did she have a costume, or did she dance alone, or with a bunch of other dancers? Do you know the name of the kind of dancing she did?
Fred something or other, I think. That's all I remember.
Fred? Who's Fred?
The dancer guy. Why don't you ask your teachers why I pay all the damn taxes I do?
Fred. Something.
Charlie, what are you doing out so late?
My dad said it was okay.
All right, come in. Sure is good to see you up and about, looking so good.
Miss Sullivan, I kind of had a question.
Okay, let me just turn this off.
Running is hard.
To do anything well is hard. Come on, let's sit. So, did you come here for some math help?
I was working on the report about my mom, and she's a dancer.
Ooh, a dancer. What kind of dancer?
That's what I came here to ask you. All my dad said was Fred something.
Fred Astaire?
You know him, this Fred guy?
Well, I don't know him, but I know the kind of dancing that your mom does.
Could you show me?
Well,
please?
Okay. I'm not very good, but I've seen a lot of the old movies. It's very elegant and romantic. The men get all dressed up, usually in their tuxedos, and the women, they wear these beautiful dresses and shoes, and they kind of glide across the dance floor, staring into one another's eyes.
Hey, Coach, what are you doing here?
Oh, I was just going to visit your teacher. Megan's a good friend of mine.
My teacher sure can dance, Coach. She sure can.
Charlie, you need a ride home?
Okay. Thanks.
So, Charlie, you've been sick a long time, huh?
As long as I can remember.
Been to a lot of doctors?
Yeah, my dad's taken me about 1,000 of them.
You remember to take your medicine?
Yeah.
You sure? Because I've been thinking of a way you can remember. We could tattoo it on your forehead. Or we could get some of the girls at your school to remind you.
No, Coach, promise, I'll remember. Okay? Honest.
all right? Because it's really important that you do. And sorry, but no more basketball.
Coach, remember how I said my mom was a dancer?
Yeah?
Look. These are her dancing shoes. Coach, are you okay?
Yeah, I just... My mom had a pair of shoes just like this.
Thanks for the ride. Later.
Stay after those pledges. Can't stop now. We have too many moms and kids depending on us. We can do this. We've got 3 weeks till the benefit. All right. See ya. Bye.
Hey.
Hey.
You got a minute? Can we talk?
Sure.
I know this is gonna sound nuts, but when I was a kid, I bought this pair of red shoes for my mother on Christmas Eve, the night she died. And for years, I hadn't seen them. And in fact, I thought they were lost. But somehow Charlie has found them. You think I'm crazy, don't you?
No, not really. Well, just a little bit. So, Charlie has a pair of red shoes that once belonged to your mother. What's going on, Nathan? Is this about losing a pair of shoes?
The day I walked out of the hospital, I lost a teenage kid on the operating table. When I was looking down on him, this wave swept over me, and I was 10 years old again, and afraid of losing someone else, you know, afraid of losing my dad.
So that's why you moved back into the house?
Yeah, so we could be together. I can't shake that feeling of losing him.
You're not gonna lose your dad, Nathan. Okay? And you're stuck with me.
I just think sometimes I'm too tough on him, you know? I mean, a man wants to do right by his kids, but gosh, sometimes you just don't know what right is.
Yeah, I'm thinking of selling my business. My son's not gonna like it.
How old's your boy?
He's late 20s. He's a good kid. He's confused, maybe. A little like his old man. I don't know. Maybe it's not such a good idea.
Tucker. Kind of new around here.
Jack. Been here too long.
Hey, you don't mind an opinion, do you, Jack?
No. Go ahead.
Well, your kid, he's got his whole life ahead of him, and you don't. Hey, here's the fatherhood. You don't come here much, do you?
What makes you say that?
Well, you're one of those guys that stares into his beer instead of drinking it. It's dead giveaway, man.
My wife died 18 years ago, and in those days, I came in all the time. But then I started thinking about my boy at home, and I realized I was spending way too much time here.
I've been lying to my kid for years. His mother left us, and then she was killed in a car crash. I started making up stories to make it easier on him, you know, and hell, when he was little, it worked pretty good. But he's older now, he's asking more questions, and I'm running out of stories and answers.
How about the truth?
No, I could never tell him. I could never tell him.
Thanks.
Sure. Christmas.
I'll draw up the contract and get the papers over for you to sign as soon as possible.
Looking forward to hearing from you.
You bet.
Dad, hey. Hey! Place looks great, huh?
Yeah, listen, I need your help.
I was a little tough on you the other night.
No, it's fine. The bank turned me down for the loan on the house.
Well, you owe about $1 million in medical school loans, and you're not a doctor anymore, so it's no wonder.
Right, but they'll accept the loan if you'll co-sign.
No, I can't do that.
What do you mean you can't do that?
I'm selling the garage. You know, a guy just left here, he's in real estate, and he says he can turn the place over fast, so...
Dad, you can't sell this place too? What is going on?
Son, you've got your whole life in front of you, and I don't. This is a great opportunity for me. You think this is easy? Selling my house, my business? Letting go a chunk of my life? I have to.
Jack? Are you okay?
Yeah. Yeah, I just can't believe we finished the place, that's all.
Yeah. A lot of hard work, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. It was definitely worth it.
I think so. So what are you gonna do after you sell the place?
You know, I worked my whole life, and I've never really done anything, been anywhere. And I was thinking I was gonna get an RV. Oh. No, I'm gonna get an RV. I'm gonna travel around and maybe go fishing, go to Florida. I really appreciate what you've done for me. I never could have done any of this without you. So, you know, if you want to send me a bill, that's fine.
Yeah, sure.
Hey, Lydia. Thanks.
Don't waste your time looking over your shoulder. Those loves from the past ain't getting no closer. When I look in my future, you're all I can see. So honey, don't go loving on nobody but me. Nobody but me gonna love you like you ought to be loved on. Nobody but I took my time to tell you how I feel.
Nathan.
Okay, let me take it.
Tell me.
Tested positive for Hep B.
The liver biopsy showed severe hepatic cirrhosis. Viral, with irreparable damage. Could have had it for the last 6 months or so. The symptoms mimic a bad flu. We need to get a transplant team involved. Now.
I can't lose her, William. I just can't.
Say, Mr. Mechanic, is there any chance I can get a new transmission?
No, my mom always said Christmas was the time for miracles.
Sometimes it's tough waiting for the miracle.
I've got some bad news. I told the front desk you're not allowed to have any visitors from Texas. Particularly those big, strong cowboy types. I don't need the competition.
Tex and I didn't want the same things. All I wanted was commitment. Maybe it's old-fashioned, but it works for me. It's funny how things work, isn't it? If none of that happened, I wouldn't have left Texas, and I wouldn't have met you.
I guess I owe Tex. I've been reading my mother's letters.
And?
She said one day I would meet a girl and my heart would skip a beat when she smiled at me. And then the day would come when I realized I couldn't live without her. And she was right.
Hey, Megan's friend, right?
Yeah, Nathan.
Boy, you remind me of somebody.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Just can't figure out who.
I've had that happen.
How's she doing?
She's not good.
Can I go see her?
Yeah, I'm sure she'd love that.
How are you holding up?
She's really sick. And there's nothing I can do about that. And now this house that she wants to buy, the option's up on Christmas Eve, so that's not gonna happen.
You never know what's gonna be.
We'll see.
Hey, how's Megan?
What do you care?
Hey! Nathan, come here. I want to show you something. Come on.
What is it?
Sometimes when you were at school and I knew I was by myself, I'd get a little crazy because I missed her so much. And nice, huh? I thought about plastering it over. But over the years, when stupid things would annoy me, I would come in here, I would look at the hole, and I would realize what was important in life.
Yeah, well, if I never came home, I wouldn't be going through any of this right now.
I would go through everything. The pain and the loss all over again to hold your mother one more minute.
Charlie boy, how did you get in here?
I kind of snuck in.
Thank you. Well, sneaking in is the best way to visit. How's school?
I finished my paper. It's called Mom.
You did? Can I read it?
Yeah.
There was a fire in your trailer?
Yeah, when I was a baby.
Sweetheart, that's terrible.
Everything got burned up, including all the pictures of my mom.
You know, my mom used to say that you learn the most about God when times are tough.
My dad and I have had a lot of tough times. We must be at the top of God's list, huh?
Yeah, and you are right at the top of my list, that's for sure.
An A? Wow.
Well, it's one of the best papers I've ever read.
What's wrong with you?
I have a bad liver. I need a new one.
Are you gonna die?
Maybe.
I don't want you to die.
Charlie, look at me. Here, come here. The best thing you can do for me right now is not to worry about me. And take care of yourself, okay? Okay.
Okay, here we go. Ho, ho, ho. Charlie, Charlie, little Christmas cheer, buddy.
Dad, I don't feel so good. Daddy. Hi, Coach.
Hi, Mr. Three-Point Jump Shot.
Guess I'm not doing so good, am I?
The medication's not working anymore. So your heart can't work the way it's supposed to.
What's heaven like?
I don't know. But I bet it's beautiful.
Do you think you can see everything from heaven?
Well, you wouldn't want to see everything. Garbage can. Inside of a toilet.
But I bet I'll be able to see Buddy cheating at basketball. My dad cleaning gutters.
I bet you will.
Why is God taking me?
Charlie, God isn't taking you. He's receiving you. I don't know why it has to be now, but I believe that God must need you. He must want you to be with him.
Maybe he needs a good outside shooter for one of his teams.
Maybe he does.
What does your mom look like?
Well, she's not very tall. She has brown hair and blue eyes. These dimples. And a great smile. And she's got a great laugh. So if you see someone up there that looks like that, it just might be her.
If I see her, would you like me to tell her something for you?
Yeah. Tell her that I still miss her. And that I love her as much now as I did when she was here.
Okay. Coach, could you do something for me?
Sure.
Like my teacher to have these.
You got it.
Hi, Dad.
Hi.
I guess we're not gonna make it to Alaska.
Alaska's not all it's cracked up to be. It's too damn cold up there anyway. I know it's not Christmas yet, but, here, let me help you. Charlie? It's your mom.
I just saw her, Dad. I just saw her. I think Mom is where I'm going. She was dancing. Dad, she was dancing.
Hey, look. You just rest, okay? Because, you know, I've got this little job to do, and I'll be back later.
Dad, could you stay just this one time?
Yeah, Charlie, I can stay.
My coach said you could see everything from heaven. Would you go to Alaska and catch a big salmon for me?
Yeah, sure.
My teacher's real sick.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Dad, I want you to promise me something.
Anything, son. Thank you.
So I guess you got that transmission after all.
Why did it have to be Charlie?
I don't know, Megan. I don't know. But the important thing is you're alive. And Charlie was a big part of that.
You helped him through, didn't you?
Of course. And he helped me through. Oh. He wanted you to have these. They belonged to his mother and my mother. And now they belong to you. I love you so much.
Nathan, thanks for coming.
Yeah, not a problem.
Sit. Listen, a long time ago, years, I was a jerk. All I cared about was my work. I spent no time with my daughter. Marriage was on the rocks.
Mr. Layton, I'm not sure.
And on Christmas Eve, I met a little boy at Wilson's department store who was trying to buy a pair of shoes for his mom.
My God.
That night changed my life.
If it hadn't have been for you, I never would have been able to buy my mom that present.
I guess we were both meant to be there. Tell Megan not to worry about the kid's house. Who'd have thought a pair of shoes could change people's lives? Hmm?
Thank you.
Nathan, you're doing great. Your mom would be proud.
Hi, it's Jack.
Oh, hi, Jack.
Yeah. Listen, there's a fundraiser tonight in the town square with some sort of surprise guest, a surprise something, and I was wondering, if you're not busy, that, maybe you could meet me there.
Nothing to give, but we had each other. Somehow it was more than enough. I remember how I held you and said I'd never let you go. Now here we are, another year, another Christmas, and there's something you should know. This is my Christmas.
You cold?
A little.
Thanks,
Jack.
Hey, you ever been to Florida?
No, but I'd like to.
Joe, thanks for making a call to Nashville.
I feel so thankful.
Yeah, me too. Hey, I'm gonna go back into the hospital. Pediatrics.
Nathan.
And there's something else. A little early Christmas present.
The house.
Robert bought the kids' house.
God will see us through, and you'll have me, and I'll have you, and you'll have me, and I'll have you.
Thank you. Merry Christmas, everyone. We have a surprise guest tonight here, all the way from Nashville, Tennessee. Would you make welcome Blake Shelton?
Merry Christmas!
Thank you. Thank you. New song, everybody. Let's hear it for them. I also want to send out a special thanks to Robert Layton, who put all this together for us tonight. Thank you, Robert. You know, there's one person who probably understands more while we're here tonight than anyone else. Megan. Is Megan out there? Megan.
She's right here.
Thank you. Thank you so much for coming. Tonight is about raising money for the kids' house. I would like to rename the kids' house Charlie's House in honor of a very special little boy. Charlie wasn't in this town for very long, but he touched lives. I know he touched mine. He gave me my life back. Charlie, I love you. Blake?
waste your time looking over your shoulder. Those loves from the past ain't a-getting no closer. When I look in my future, you're all I can see. So honey, don't go loving on nobody but me. Nobody but me gonna love you like you ought to be loved on. Nobody but me gonna cry if you up and leave. Now you can do what you want to, but I'm asking pretty please. Honey, don't go loving on nobody but me. I took my time to tell you how I feel. Just because I took so long don't mean that it isn't real. Now, I ain't got no diamond, but I'm down on my knees. Honey, don't go loving on nobody but me. Nobody but me gonna love you like you ought to be loved on. Nobody but me gonna cry if you up and leave. Now you can do what you want to, but I'm asking pretty please. Honey, don't go loving on nobody but me.